Hello YouTube, so today we're back with the Nissan Titan. The truck actually keeps heating up. So today I'm actually going to change out the AC condenser fan once again. I actually bought this one at Amazon. And it has the right connections, the right harness. Because the one I installed right here, I bought at O'Reilly's or AutoZone, I don't remember. But it didn't have the right connections. So I had to cut and splice that harness. So I'm gonna be installing that one, and hopefully it fixes the problem. So stay tuned, and here we go. Dirty Dudes! Alright, so first I'm going to be removing the grill. And again, like the previous video, all these plastic tabs or rivets, whatever you guys want to call them, are broken. So it's a really good, really easy removal of the grill. I actually don't know how to remove those, but I bought the truck like that. I just pull it out, and I need to buy new ones. I know I need to fix the fender, I need to fix the bumper, I know. But for now, I'm fixing the little problems so I can later invest on the truck. Maybe put a lift on it, or maybe an aftermarket bumper. So stay tuned. But first come first, let's fix this heating problem. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be removing this one. You actually don't disconnect it or nothing, it's just hold up by two nuts. And I'm gonna be removing a bolt right here. It's missing one. I'm gonna be removing these two over here, and there's gonna be another two on the passenger side right here. I don't know if you can see them. If I can focus a little bit better. As you can see, there's two right there on the passenger, and it's gonna be the same over here on the driver's side, and that would actually loosen up these brackets for the bumper, so you could get enough room to remove this fan. All right, so let's get started. I'm first gonna be disconnecting the connection. And as you can see where I actually had to splice and connect the old harness. This is actually the old harness that came with the other fan I removed, and this one's the AutoZone one. And right now I'll show you the difference between the two. I actually threw away the connection that came with this fan, so I can't show you that, but I could try to find it somewhere so I could show you. Alright, so I already loosened all the bolts and nuts. I actually use a 10mm to remove this. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is hold up by just one bolt right here, and it had some tabs in the bottom where the fan actually sits. And to remove these, I used 12mm. As well with these, I used 10mm. One of the good things about having this bumper messed up is actually I could reach some of these parts easier. As you can see, the bolt is going to be right here. Again, there's one missing over here. It's supposed to be held up by two. 1, 2. That will loosen the bracket for your bumper. Alright, so I already have all the bolts removed. I actually didn't have to loosen these up. Those are still tightened up there. And as you can see, you pull the bumper with the bracket enough so you could pull this out. So alright, as you can see the difference, this is gonna be the first one, the one that actually came with the truck, I guess. And this is where I spliced into the wires and connected it to this one. As you can see, the mortar is a little bit different. I think that's about it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the fan. I'm not gonna throw either of these away. I think if they're still good. I know this one's good for sure because I bought it a couple months ago. But again, I don't know if the motor is different, if the connections had anything to do with it. But this is gonna be the one I bought on Amazon. As you can see, it has the right connection. Alright, so I found the old connection. You can see where I cut it. And this is gonna be the connection that fan I bought at AutoZone came with. So you can see the difference. And it looks more like the one I took off in the first fan. Another thing I found weird is those little tabs. I don't know if they're meant to be taking it off or it's for balance. I don't really know. So again, hopefully it fixes the problem. I've been going on this problem for a couple months now, and it's getting close to summer, and over here in South Texas we get up to the hundreds plus. So we need to get this fixed again so I can start investing more into La Mamalona. That's how they call them over here in South Texas. I don't call them like that. I just say my pickup or truck. I just wanted to be funny. La Mamalona. No, it doesn't sound right. I don't like it. The Titan. I'd rather just say Titan than Mamalona. Alright, so let's get back to it. Again, it's a little easy, like maybe 20 minutes. But that broken bumper helped me a lot. I didn't have to go under the plastic wheel well. Actually, it also helped me out on the installation of the lights, because you have to remove this bolt right here. So I didn't have to go under under all that stuff. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright guys, so I'm going to be connecting this fan directly to the battery. Again, don't try this at home. Again, I'm not a mechanic technician. I'm not a technician. So I'm going to be testing it out. Black is the ground and the blue is going to be your power source. Again, watch your fingers. It is working. I have no idea why it's heating up. Alright, so I was telling you about those tabs in the bottom. There's gonna be right here. I just hold up by one bolt, and those tabs actually go right there. That's about it. So let's start installing all this back. And when you're tightening this up, make sure you don't over tighten it because it is plastic. You don't want to break it, especially because with time it'll probably get brittle because it's right in the front with the heat and all that. So make sure you don't tighten up this too much, just enough that it won't be loose. Very important, don't forget to connect your connections. Start tightening up all those brackets for the bumper and this thing. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. If anyone knows, can you guys write on the comments, maybe help me out. Another reason why my truck's heating up, it's heating up mostly when I'm at idle, either at a stop sign or at the drive-through. That's when it usually starts heating up on me. Alright guys, so maybe you guys can help me out. Maybe write down in the comments what could be the problem, either why it's heating up. It usually heats up while it's idling, like on a red light or on the drive-throughs and stuff like that. When I'm stopped mostly, that's when it's the needle starts going up. So maybe you guys can help me out right in the comments. Again, I want to start investing on this truck. So make sure you guys write the comments below. Try to help me out. All right, so everything's all tightened up. Go ahead and double check everything is tight. Make sure your harness is connected all the way in. And I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little test run before I actually put the grill back on. What do you guys think if I should just remove the bumper and the grill and make it to like those skeleton, remember like the motorcycles, like skeleton mode? Remove all that broken pieces. What do you guys think? All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and drive it for a couple of minutes. Let's see till it actually heats up and see if that fan turns on. And again, it only heats up either when I'm idling at a stop sign, a red light, and a drive-through. And also it happens only when I have the AC on. As soon as I turn on the AC off, or turn the AC off, the needle starts going back to normal temperatures. So let's take it for a spin. So as you can see where the needle is at right now, this truck's been off all day, so that's a sign for you guys to show you how hot it really gets over here in South Texas. All right, so let's take it for a spin, and we'll be right back. All right guys, so I went for maybe 15-20 minute drive. Now I'm back at my place. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it idling for maybe a couple of minutes and see if the needle goes up. So let's see what happens. Right now the needle is actually still on let me show you guys. All right, as you can see, the needle is on the regular, the AC is on. Meanwhile, I'm gonna leave it idling like I said, but I'm gonna show you guys the fan. Let's see if it's on or not. All right, so you can see the fan is on. That's a good sign. But I feel like it should be blowing or sucking more air. I don't know if it's normal. It's actually blowing the same air as the other one from AutoZone. So I don't know if I wasted my money on buying this one and replacing it again. Feels like it's sucking hot air. I don't know. Let's keep it idling. Let's see what happens. I'll be back with you guys in a couple of minutes. All right, guys. So far, so good. It's been idling for at least a good 10 minutes. The needle hasn't gone up nor down, so it's a good sign, I guess. Hopefully, the problem is fixed. And again, hopefully I can start fixing up the truck and investing it to make it look a little bit better. I know you guys keep writing on the comments to fix a little details. I am planning to fix it, but again, I wanna make sure that it's at 100% running before I actually start investing on accessories and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons I haven't really fixed up the bumper and that fender. But hopefully it gets fixed and I start investing and make it look a little bit better. All right, guys, so I actually decided to put the grill back on. I didn't like the look. Plus, it's I don't think it's safe to be driving it like that. You don't want anything flying into that radiator. Maybe that's one of the problems. It's heating up, that the radiator is damaged. So if it keeps heating up, I guess I'm going to be changing out that radiator. But yep, I put that grill back on. I use some zip ties for now, just in case I need to remove this grill again. I am gonna, like I said, invest in this truck. I'm just I want to make it run 100% before I actually start investing. But I was thinking about getting a 3-inch lift, putting some maybe 33s on it. I don't know. The only bad thing is that it's not 4x4, so it feels kind of weird investing on a truck that is actually not 4x4. But I do like the look of this truck, and the engine actually runs really strong. So the probabilities that is I am gonna be investing more into this truck, or if not, I'll just probably just sell it. I don't know. Time will tell, I guess. Still got that Blazer still running though. Planning to do more videos on this one too. Well, alright guys, there you go. Hopefully you find this video useful and entertaining. Like always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Also, feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram. I'll put a link below on the descriptions to my Instagram. Thank you guys, and